and welcome to cheekyricho's Zoodles. We're going to be cooking our vegan recipe, just using some homemade pesto that I've made here, but I've left the Parmesan cheese out of that. That's just basil, cashew nuts, pine nuts, and some extra virgin olive oil with some salt and pepper. We've got some zucchinis here. They've just been in the fridge. I don't normally keep them in the fridge, but weather dictates that they have to be maintained a little bit safer. So they're quite cold. Just take the ends off. We're just going to use a box grater. You could use a mandolin if you like. They've been washed, and just slide them all the way down lengthways and take off these shreds, okay, and put them just straight into the casserole dish that we're going to cook them in the microwave in. Now, you could use a mandolin, you could use a knife if you like, you could put them through your food processor if it has a slicing blade, but we want the longest strands that we can. Otherwise, if you do it that way, which would be a lot safer, you're going to find that you're going to have really, really short zoodles, and that's not very good. So just watch your fingers here. They're quite a soft vegetable, so you don't have to exert too much pressure, but this is what you should have. So we're just going to pop those in like so and continue with the rest. Now what we're going to do is just pop these into the microwave covered for about 2 minutes. These are quite cold because they've been in the fridge. If you've got them room temperature, you might only need to do them for about a minute or so. Once they've cooked, you can assess how much water's in them. If they're really, really quite wet, you could take some of that water away. The reason that I don't boil them is because you're going to be losing all of the nutrients into the boiling water. This way they're just going to be steamed, and then we're going to flick through our pesto and it'll be ready to serve. Now this is a vegan recipe. If you wanted to, you could use Parmesan cheese. You could serve it as a cold salad if you like, but it's really quite delicious warm, and it's a great way to get the kids to eat zucchini because they probably don't know what it is. It's a low carb option for pasta. Don't get me wrong, I like pasta, but we have a request for some zucchini recipes, and this is just one really, really, really quick one. When you've got a little bit left over like that, just get a very sharp knife. If you're not confident doing this, just leave it out. You're not losing very much. Zucchini is great to eat on its own. It's fine. I wouldn't eat raw potato. No problem with eating raw zucchini. This is quite an uneven cut. Right, here we go. Look at that. Strands of the stuff. Lid on, microwave, full power, 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes is up. They're al dente. We're just going to, there's not too much water in there. You can just see a tiny little bit of water in the bottom there. Leave that there. It'll make our pesto meld through nicely. Do this while it's nice and hot. I've got 75 grams of pesto here. You can put whatever you want. This is to taste, but I really love the flavour of this. And zucchinis, although a little sweet, are really a bit of a nondescript vegetable. They're sort of like one of the marrow family, I think. And they really don't have too much flavour. The pesto is going to lift this and brighten it no end. Put some spring onions in there if you like, but that is a gorgeous meal all on its own, or we're going to be having it with some other vegan options. There you have it, cheekyricho's basil pesto zucchini. Hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out our cheekyricho channel. And don't forget to please subscribe, and do come back and visit us again soon. We've got so much more to show you, and we're uploading lots of videos every week. And thank you very much for watching. Taste, shall we? Actually, that's quite a big taste, but this looks great. Yum, yum, yum. Freshly cracked pepper. Make my mouth water. Thanks for watching. And there you have it, cheekyricho's vegan feast. We have asparagus just been steamed. We've got some sweet potato or kumara, which has just been cooked in the air fryer with a little bit of peanut oil. We have just steamed corn, and of course our zucchini. Dress it up a little bit with some spring onions, and that on its own is a delightful feast. Thanks for watching.